A male vendor was taken out by a gunman in broad daylight in a brazen attack in Crossroad on Sunday morning. Another vendor, a female, was also injured during the incident, the police said. The dead man has been identified as 33-year-old Kevon Lafayette, a resident of Pendick Road in Kingston 11. The injured woman, who is 54, has been admitted to hospital. It was reported that around 8:55 a.m. Lafayette was at his stall where he sells food when a man approached him and engaged him in a short conversation. The man then went back to his vehicle, returned with a firearm and opened fire at Lafayette, who ran towards the now injured woman. The gunman continued firing, hitting both victims. Lafayette received gunshot injuries to his head and upper body, and the woman to her buttocks. They were rushed to hospital where Lafayette was pronounced and the woman admitted. No motive has been established for the killing, the police said. The Crossroad police are investigating. However, strangely, this situation happened in the vicinity of a supermarket I was going into that morning, and the woman is allegedly supposed to be the man's sister, and it's like he was having some kind of conversation with whoever the man drove up in the car and was talking to him. But then I don't the argument break off in such a way, and then the man dashed to the vehicle, grab his firearm, and the man running towards his sister for help. That's how the sister got shot as well. So really and truly, he just fall right in front of her and she got shot in her buttocks. I tell you, there is no dull day in Jamaica. You step out and you go somewhere. I don't know what you're going to experience, what is going to happen in front of you. And it is happening too often, because too often I've gone to places and so on, and then there's a killing just down the road, or just killing just next door, or I'm in a place and you can't come out because somebody got shot outside. And this is not happening in the typical, like it has said, downtown or ghetto. It is happening uptown as well. You understand? I mean, I went to a pharmacy in Half Tree when there was this Don or the other were leaving passport office, bam, them took him out right over the plaza. Just in the vicinity were past. Everybody was so confused, running up and down crazy. We couldn't even come out of the pharmacy right here. You understand? Another situation, I mean, I was going to the wharf, and on my way going down there, I'm at Slipe Road going down, and there was police chasing a car coming up that crashed right into the fire brigade station. There were two youths, I think they went to somewhere near Serenity, and they had killed a man, and the police was there and they didn't know. So they jump in the vehicle running away from the police, and the police run them down. That big thing right there, that thing shaped me up so much because I was right in the vicinity, everything, and we couldn't move, none at all. So it's just too often you're going on the road and anything can happen, you know. I remember another time I was into a supermarket, and they come and they kill the taxi man, and the funny thing is the police then block off everywhere, and even the supermarket weren't allowed to leave. We had to wait for heaven knows how long, and so on and thing, you know. I remember one time I had to call the police and listen, man, it was a Sunday. I said I left something on the stove, you know. I have to get out of here, and them escort me through the side. Let I could have get out of there. It's just these things is just it's just a everyday thing. It's nerve wracking, you know. It's just a lot. It's a lot. This guy that died now at the Crossroad Market is a place like where I would go to the butchers there and buy meat. Him always also, I never know him to talk to or so on and thing. But it's familiar faces that you see all the time when you go there. So it's somebody that you would per se have seen a few times, you know, and so on. It's just too much. These things that is happening is like goddamn Vietnam. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it, but you know, I put it down to one of those things, you know, and we have to just put God before us before we step out.